Hello and assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Sobejad and I'm here to teach you another subtopic of the percentages, as we have learned that in the previous video that what are percentages and what are the basics of the percentages, uses of the percentages, how we can convert a percentage into fraction and from fraction to the decimals. I told you in the previous video that what is the meaning of the percentage. Percentage means it's a special form of a fraction in which you divide any number by 100 and you can easily convert it into fraction, right? If you are saying that we have 8%, 2%, 35%, 45%, or 55%, right? So you can easily write in a form of a fraction by putting 100 in their denominator, and you can easily convert it from this value to the fraction value, that is 8 over 100, 2 over 100, 35 over 100, and 45 over 100. And similarly, just divide it or just move your point on towards your left side 2 step, you will get your values in decimal, right? This is what we have discussed in last video lecture. And today the question is how we can convert fraction into percentage. The question sounds the same, but there's a difference. And what is the difference? That what if the fractions that does not have 100 in their denominator? Yes, I'm talking about the fractions that are common, like 2 over 3, 5 over 6, 25 over 70, and let's take one more example, like 65 over 80, right? These are the fractions, numerator, denominator, but their denominator are not 100. Their denominators are not the percentage sort of a fractions, because they are the common fractions, right? If we talk about fraction, they are written in a form of numerator and denominator. They are the common fraction, they don't have the 100. Then how we can convert into the simpler form like we have done for these two, right? So in order to convert these fraction into percentages, we have the formula for that in order to convert your fraction into percentage, you just multiply your given fraction by 100. You have to multiply, okay? So just remember this thing. In order to find the percentage, the given value, that is fraction, just multiply whatever the given fraction you have by 100 and you will get the percent sign. Now here you are finding the percentage, so must put the percent symbol with your answer, right? So let's see this example. Let's solve this example. 2 over 3 multiply by 100, right? Here you have to multiply by 100 with the numerator, not with the denominator. 2 divided by 3 multiplied by 100. Now we have three numbers, 2 in numerator and 1 in denominator, right? So what you have to do, you have to think that which two numbers can be simplified. Okay, in one time you have to simplify only two values. You cannot simplify these three values together, right? So here you can see that we cannot divide 2 and 3, and we cannot either simplify these two, because both are one is even and one is odd. Similarly, we cannot divide 100 by 3, because 100 is even and 3 is odd number, right? And 2 multiplied by 3, they both are multiplying, so we cannot even simplify, we just multiplied. Okay, so here you see that we cannot simplify anything here, so just multiply the numbers and 3 will remain same, 200 over 3. Now again we cannot simplify it further, so whenever you cannot simplify anything, what you have to do, just divide it and get your answer in decimals. Obviously you cannot write your percentage in a form of fraction, because you can not identify how much fraction you have, how much percentage you are getting it. So the best thing, just divide it in a division box, make a division box, put 3 outside and 200 inside. Now 200, just split it into two digits and it become 20, right? So you have to read the table of 3 in which 20 comes, or 20 a lower the value, then 20, right? So 3 by 2 is 6, 3 6 18. 3 by 6 is 18. 20 minus 18 is what? 18, 19, 22. Copy down your 0 here. Again you have 20. Again you will get 6 and by 18. It's a very simple way division. So 20 minus 2, right? Again here it's 2. Take your point and put 0. It become 20 again. Again you will get 20 and 18, and you will get again remainder 0, and it will go on further and further because it's a non-truncating division. Okay, so we will stop here and the answer will become 66.6, right? And as I told you, you have to put the percent sign with the answer. So here you will put the percent sign, and you got your answer that the fraction, when you multiply by 100, you will get the percentage, that is 66.6 percentage, right? Okay, let's see one more example, like the second one, or we can go for the easier one, like 2 over 80 multiply by 100, right? 0 by 0 cancel down, 0 by 0, 2 divided by 8 and multiply by 10. Here see, you can simplify this 2 by 8, right? And you can simplify this 8 by 10. Now it's up to you, you are going for which thing. Okay, here I am simplifying 2 and 8. 2 1 2, 2 by 4 is 8, right? So here we have 1 over 4 multiply by 100, right? Now we can further simplify this 4 and 100 by table of 2. 2 2 4, 2 5 10, and 0 as it is. Can we further simplify? Pause the video and solve it. Okay, yes, we can solve it. 2 1 2 2. Now 50 does not come in 2's table, but the lower value come, so we will just solve it individually, individual digit. 2 4 8. We suppose that this number is not 4, it's sorry, 2 2 4, it's 4. 1 goes here. 2 5 10, right? So here we have 1, here we have 1, and here we have multiplied by 1. So 25 multiplied by 1 is 25, and in denominator we have 1. Okay, so remember this thing, whenever you have 1 in your denominator, it does not affect your answer, and you can write it your answer like this, 25%, right? So the fraction 2 over 80 is nothing but 25% if you are converting into percentage, and that's how you have to convert it into a percentage. Okay, in order to convert your fraction to percentage, you just need to remember this formula, that is this one. Whatever the fraction you have given, just multiply that fraction by 100 and you will get your answer in percentages, right? Let's see this example, 65 over 80. Okay, let's see this one, 5 over 6. This is a fraction, and the question is that you have to find its percentage. So in order to find its percentage, multiply it by 100. Okay, after multiplying it by 100, you have to see which two number you can simplify. Can you simplify 5 and 6? Pause the video and think about it. No, you cannot simplify 5 and 6 because 5 is odd value and 6 is the even number, right? So you cannot simplify. But can you simplify 106? Yes, we can simplify because 106 both are even number and they can come in two stable, they come, right? So 2 3 6, 2 5 10, 0 as it is. Can we further simplify 3 and 50 or 3 and 5? No, we cannot, because in 3 stable 3 will come but 50 will not come. So what we do, we will multiply these two values. 50 by 5 is 250 divided by 3, right? Now what we have to do, just divide it because we cannot simplify it further. Okay, you remember this thing, remember this tip, that you have to simplify until and unless you cannot simplify it further, and then after you will go for division method, that is this one. Okay, 250 inside and 3 outside, and you have to just solve it. 3 6 18, 3 7 21, 3 by 8 is 24, 3 by 3 is 9, 1 is the remainder. Take the point and make 20, sorry, 10. Again 3 3 9, again you got the remainder 1, again you have a point, you can take 0, and again 9, and it will go on further and further. So the answer will become 83.33%, or you can write it just 83.3 percentage. Okay guys, so that's how you can convert your percentage and the fractions that does not have 100 in their denominator. So that's how you can convert it into fraction. But if you have 100 in their denominator like this, so it's nothing but just 5%, right? So remember this thing, when you have the denominator other than 100, then you just multiply that fraction by 100 and you will get your percentage. And when you have your 100 as a bottom value, then you can easily put percent sign and you can say that okay, it's 5%, it's 2%, it's something like that. Okay, so that's it for okay, that's it for this video. Take care. Allah Hafiz.